I saw her. I saw the lady you once told me. After school today at the park, I saw the butterflies circling each other. But they don't look like anything you've told me, Father. They were prettier. One of them had black wings and blue dots that shine like pearls, while the other one had white wings with emerald strips just like glass slippers. I was memorized. I strived to touch them. The butterflies flew to the park, and I kept following them. As it turns out, the butterflies came near a lady that was sitting still on the bench. The butterflies flew around her. I realized that was the lady you once told me about. Before I turned to leave the park, she called my name. No, Father, she wasn't mute like you told me. She wasn't scary, especially not as scary as a witch. Father, that lady was as appealing as those two butterflies revolving around her. Oh, she's charming as well. She asked me to sit right next to her. I stayed with her to play with the butterflies. She taught me how to stroke a butterfly's wings. We talked about ourselves. We were very similar. We both love vanilla ice cream with almond toppings, and we also like a cuddle in a blanket of teddy bears around us. So, you remember my story, Ning? About the tale of two butterflies and the lady who really adores them? Ah, I guess you forgot it. The first time I told you the story, you were very little. I still remember you were wearing an orange dress with a red bow circling your waist with a picture of a rabbit in the front. That was your favorite dress. You were sitting on a bed staring at me, waiting for me to tell you another bedtime story. There's a small smile across your face, and then I will tell you the story. Every evening in the park near your school, there's a lady sitting on a bench in the corner at the park. Every time the sun sets and the stars gleaming on the night sky, she was always waiting there for two butterflies. One of the butterflies had emerald wings with burnt stripes on it. It looks very similar to a ripened avocado. And the other one had ocean blue wings with white dots across it. Nobody knows what she was doing with the butterflies every evening, and when night arrives, the butterflies would leave the park, and so the lady leaves, with her head looking down on the ground, as if she wanted to forget what she had been through that day. Nobody knows her name or where she even came from. Nobody has even talked to her before, and when night comes, she just went away as if she had disappeared. Nobody knows where she would go. There's even a rumor that she was mute. Eventually, people were suspicious of her. What was she doing in the park? Many people even theorized that she can actually communicate with butterflies. Sorcery, they say. Since then, people wouldn't come near her. That's why in the evenings, the park is empty. Ning, this is not like any other fairy tales I've told you before. It's not the same as Cinderella, Rapunzel, the Three Little Pigs, or Red Riding Hood. This story is actually real. That lady really came to the park at dusk, and so I warn you, do not go into the park in the evenings.
Ning, why are you here? Go home. Your father would be suspicious if you always come home late. You must have heard the horrible rumors about me. I'm lonely, but please, do not come and accompany me. If you want to talk to butterflies, then go somewhere else. Or even you want to give me ice cream, you can play someone else that had prettier butterflies than this park. And you can eat ice cream with your father. I'm fine with being alone. At least, I could find a bit of happiness in this park in the evenings, hearing the birds singing as they went back to their nest, the sound of wind carrying the leaves, and the sound of nocturnal animals coming out. I like being alone. I don't want to bother you. You may find yourself in trouble one day if you decide to keep visiting me. Father, I didn't see the two butterflies earlier this evening at the park. Maybe they are asleep. Furthermore, I never saw that lady again. I searched for her around the park. Pity, I even broke the chocolate her the both of us to enjoy. Father, is that lady angry with me? Or is that lady furious because I visit her every evening? But if she is truly mad, I don't understand why. She always smiles every time I visit her. She may never annoyed, she kisses me on the forehead every time I leave. She never once told me that she was annoyed by my presence. But it's also true that the lady once prohibited me from ever visiting her again. She told me that she liked being alone. But I don't believe her. I'm sure that if she doesn't want to meet me, it's because of other things. Because her face brightens up everywhere I came. If I run towards her, she would welcome me with open arms and deeply embrace me. I know that she was always patiently waiting for my arrival. Father, I truly miss the two butterflies. I also want to meet that lady again. I hope you are not mad if I often visit her. I really like to enjoy my time with her. I like being with her more than playing skipping with my friends. Father, are you sure you really don't know her identity? Are you sure that you don't know where she lives? I beg of you, please take me to her. Ning, look at our garden, filled with tiny butterflies with various colored wings. Their wings glint in the sun, but there's three bigger ones. Look, those two look like the ones you played with in the park. And the biggest one is the prettiest of them all. I've never seen such a beautiful butterfly, Ning. The combination of emerald and violet in the wings is truly mesmerizing. Oh, it flaps its wings is truly graceful, just like your mother. No, I do not want to play with them. Look at the biggest one. That one certainly is the most beautiful. The color of its wings are the same color of the dress that lady wore every evening. That lady, Father, I do not want her to turn into a butterfly just to accompany me. I do not care if the other butterflies abandon me, as long as that lady would stand by my side. I don't want to play with butterflies. I want that lady, Father. Only that lady. I only want my mother.